Hi, this is Ramachandran from onlinemathfora.com. In this video, we are going to see problems on permutations. So that is, we are going to discuss how to solve problems in the topic permutations. Okay, now let us consider a problem in the topic permutation. For example, let us consider the four letters, say any four letters, four alphabets A, B, C, D. Now I want to form a new word with these four letters without considering the meaning and pronunciation. We don't have to consider what will be the meaning of the word that we are going to form and what will be the pronunciation of the word that we are going to form. So that we don't need to consider. We just have to form a new word with the four letters A, B, C and D. Okay. Since I am going to form some new words with the letters A, B, C, D, here due regard being paid to the order of arrangements, because if I form a new word with these four letters, so there will be a question. So which letter is going to be the first letter of the word that we are going to form, and which one is going to be the second letter, and which one is going to be the third letter, which one is going to be the fourth letter. Since we are asking this question, so first, second, third, fourth, so it's very clear that due regard being paid to the order of arrangement. So since due regard being paid to the order of arrangement, so there we have to use the concept permutation to find answer for the number of words can be formed using the four letters A, B, C, D. Okay, so since we are going to use the concept of permutation, so we can apply the formula of permutation. So already we know the formula of permutation, that is NPR. So that is we are just going to select R things out of N things, and then we are going to arrange them. So the first two things we are going to do: first we are going to select R out of given N things, and then the selected R things are going to be arranged. So this is a explanation of the formula NPR. But in our problem we have four letters, that is the number of letters given 4. But in this case I am going to select all the four letters A, B, C, D, and then I am going to form a new word. So here I am going to select all the four letters. Here the value of N and R both are same, so the value of N is equal to 4 and the value of R is also is equal to 4. So in our problem, so the number of new words can be formed using the four letters will be 4p4. So 4p4 is equal to 4 factorial, because already we know the formula for NPN, that is the value of NPR is equal to, we know that N factorial over N negative R factorial. This is the formula for NPR. In case instead of R, if you have N, that will be equal to NPN is equal to N factorial. So the value of N and R equal, that will be equal to N factorial, that is R is also N. So then NPN will be equal to N factorial. So here 4 and 4, so both are same, so the result will be 4 factorial. So in our next step we can calculate the value of 4 factorial, that is nothing but 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So 4 times 3 will be 12, 12 times 2 will be 24. So we can form 24 new words with the letters A, B, C, D. So and one more important thing we have to remember in this problem, so in each of these 24 words, in no word the letter A or B or C or D will be repeated. So A will come once, and B will come once, and C will come once, and D will come once, like A, B, C, D is one word, and the other word could be B, A, C, D, something is like that. So in this way we will have 24 words, and do remember in any of these cases so no letter will be repeated. So I have done this problem, that is forming a new four letters word with the different four letters A, B, C, D. I have used the formula of permutation, that is NPR. So since we have N and R equal, that is our problem is in the form of NPN, so we have formula N factorial, because 4p4 we have 4 letters. I am going to select all the 4 letters, so 4p4 is equal to 4 factorial. And the student may have a question, that is sir, we have formula for NPR is equal to N factor over N minus R factorial, N factor over N negative R factorial, but you have not applied this formula. because always we don't have to apply the formula, because when I was explaining the basic concept of permutations, I have clearly explained always we don't need to apply the formula, that is n factorial over n negative r factorial. So for example, if you have 7p3, so that will be equal to 7 times 6 times 5. That is, we just have to expand 7 for 3 terms, since the value of r is 3. So even if you use the formula n factorial over n negative r factorial, you will be getting the same result. I hope now the students will be able to understand. If they have 4 different letters, and if they want to form a new word with the given 4 letters, the formula is 4p4. So because we have 4, we are going to select all the 4. So n and r will be same. So 4p4 is equal to 4 factorial. So 4 factorial is nothing but 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is equal to, we get 24. So in other way also the same problem can be done. That is, we have 4 letters. I'm going to form a new word with the 4 letters A, B, C, D. So I'm just going to take 4 blanks. So the first blank, second blank, third blank, and fourth blank. So since I'm going to now I'm just going to fill the first blank, second blank, third blank, fourth blank, so with the letters A, B, C, D, and form a new word with 4 letters. So now I'm going to consider the first blank. So for the first blank, I can fix letter A or letter B or letter C or letter D. So any of these 4 letters can be fixed in the blank 1, I mean in the first blank. So the first blank has 4 options, A, B, C, D. So we can write 4 here. So even though we have 4 options for the first blank, but only one of the 4 letters will be filled. All the 4 letters cannot be filled at the first position, I mean in the first blank. So we have 4 options, but we are going to fill only one option, that is only one letter in the first blank. So if one letter is placed in the first blank, we'll have 3 letters for the second blank. That means we have 3 options for the second blank. So out of 3, 1 letter will be fixed in the second blank. So we'll be having 2 letters remaining for the third blank. So the third blank is having 2 options. So 2, and so in the first blank 1 letter has been fixed. In the second letter again 1 letter has been fixed. In the third blank again 1 letter has been fixed. So for the first, second, and third blank, for the 3 blanks so far we have fixed 3 letters out of the given 4 letters. So now only 1 will be remaining for the fourth. So the fourth blank is has only 1 option, that is 1. So now we are going to multiply all these values, 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So we'll be getting the same result, that is 24. So even if you use a concept permutation, that is a formula of permutations, that is NPR, we get 4p4 is equal to 4 factorial. So we get the result 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So that will be equal to 24. So for this one also we are getting the same result, 24. Okay students, now you'll be able to understand how to solve problems on permutations. So for more videos like this, please visit www.onlinemathforall.com. Thank you.